and to really say that we ended this event very much in the way that we started, which is with that concentration on people, on women, on those who live in situations of vulnerability. Conversations over the morning sessions, particularly yesterday, really brought home the important opportunity that we have before us. There's increased use of social protection and willingness of the government, which is really amazing, especially during the COVID-19 times, to embrace digital solutions for better data management, targeting, monitoring, and delivery of payments to those who need it most. At the same time, we learn how facilitating access for women to digital finance can lead to economic and other forms of empowerment with the spill-off effects to impact the lives of future generations. We've all been doing work, but recognize the urgency of addressing these bottlenecks that were discussed to deliver assistance, and at the same time helping governments as they themselves navigate an environment of complexity, of compound impacts, especially related to the current climate, pandemic, and economic crisis, worsened even more by the Ukraine conflict. Presentations also noted that the financial sector lags behind, with limited financial service and service providers, even where payments were made through bank accounts, credit unions, and other methods. They were not seamless, and we still have a lot to learn in ironing them out. The more rural environments, there's considerations to be made for Wi-Fi, for electricity access, especially in times of climatic disasters. In some countries, there are significant unbanked populations. Not every country has a national identification card or system, and it's a major barrier in terms of IT and financial literacy. And of course, we spoke a little bit about the culture of apprehension and uncertainty when it comes to engagement with digital platforms and sharing of information. While all of this seems very daunting, there were some solutions proposed that allow beneficiaries and other actors like the private sector to be part of the solution. E-consultations, engagement, coming together using the NGOs and really participating in the project or product design when it comes to digital finance and other solutions. Today, we were able to learn more about the value of tracking our user experience and particularly discussions around the user journey. Which we in WFP had used in Dominica. So this social protection digitalization of assistant payments event is part of a wider approach by WFP here in the Caribbean to strengthen the use of social protection in order to meet the needs of affected and vulnerable people in times of crisis. We work with regional institutions, national governments, and other partners, adopting a system strengthening approach that embraces that digitalization. Other areas of support include vulnerability analysis and mapping, supply chain management, food systems resilience, and disaster risk finance. So we're really truly grateful to all of you who have participated, who have paid attention, who've provided your insights and your experiences to this event, and we look forward very much to engaging with you moving forward. We would once again like to thank the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, who've partnered with us in WFP globally across multiple countries to increase women's access to digital finance options for their own empowerment. I'd also like to recognize some of our really important partners, including the European Union through the European Civil Protection and Humanitarian Aid Operations, the Bureau for Humanitarian Assistance of USAID, the UK Foreign, Commonwealth and Development Office, Global Affairs Canada, and United Nations Joint SDG Fund for the various levels of support in driving forward that social protection agenda in the Caribbean. Now, as a last word, I would like to invite you to share any comments, queries, or expressions of collaboration with us, and we can put our email in the chat for you. You can reach out to me, juliette.mon@wfp.org, or any of my colleagues like Riyadh around this. We will also share the recording with persons who have registered, but please do share with any other colleagues. And for those who have not done so, if you are interested in knowing a little bit more about our work, to know more about events like this and any other information publications that we can share, please let us know or send us an email and let us know that we can add you to that list. Thank you, Riyadh. And, we want to thank you again for your time and engagement and wish each and every one of you a pleasant and productive remainder of the week. Thanks again.